Take three. Hey y'all. So today is Trayvon Tuesday, and we're here to deliberate and give y'all the gotchas and the ins and outs of the most recent news and things of that nature of the Trayvon Martin case. Today, via the Associated Press, and we're also going to talk about the walkthrough that George Zimmerman did a couple of last week with the police, and he described the whole scenario and what went down that night. I'm going to talk about that too. But as of right now, the police chief, Bill Lee, was fired 5 days ago. And the Sanford City manager, Norton Bonaparte, gave the following quote. Here we go. He determined the police chief needs to have the trust and respect of the elected officials and the confidence of the entire community. We need to move forward with a police chief that all the citizens of Sanford can support. I've come to this decision in light of the escalating divisionness that has taken hold of the city. Now, mind you, in April, let me make sure I get my dates right. Scroll down some more. No, in March, Bill Lee, who was the police chief, took a leave of absence, and in March, he offered a resignation letter, but he was denied his resignation with a 3-2 vote. I didn't know you had to vote when somebody resigned. I didn't know the people above you had to vote on whether your resignation would be accepted or not. That's new to me. So my thing is, it's fishy. It always is fishy when something goes down and then you try to resign or you quit or you just walk out or something like that, because then you lead the people to believe that you know something or you know that something isn't right or something is sketchy. So you just want to get out of it before it hits the fan. That's, at least that's how I look at it. So I believe in my heart and mind and soul and spirit that he knows that something ain't right about this entire Trayvon Martin George Zimmerman case. And I'm going to stick with that. And he also, Bonaparte also wished Chief Lee all the best in his future endeavors after he fired him. So, that's that. And that says a lot, too, that he resigned or he put in a resignation letter and 2 months later they fired him. That says numbers to me. So, that's that issue. Now, on to last week when George Zimmerman did the walkthrough of the entire scenario that went down on the day that Trayvon was shot. They went to the neighborhood, they did like a drive-through, they did like where he parked, where he came out of, like a full scenario. They basically reenacted the entire thing. So, for me, there were a couple of contradicting moments in this whole thing, and also, for some reason, I don't know if it was just me or if you've seen it, you can put it in the down below bar if you feel the same or otherwise. I feel like he was like, he gave off this, like, it was like he was making it up as he went. Like, he was filling in blanks and putting in, like, random things anywhere that seemed right to make it seem leading. You know what I'm saying? And did I just say you know what I'm saying? Wow. Where we at? But, I was doing so good. I think I got through the whole video without saying, and then I messed up. Barnacles. Okay, but anyway. So, yeah, there was a couple of contradicting moments in the little video, the little walkthrough he did. There was one in particular that stuck out to me the most, where him and Trayvon actually met up, because at the first few minutes of it, they were just, he was walking, Zimmerman was following them, or he might have seen them, then he walked away through the little alleys and ways and things. That's a nice, very nice area, by the way, Sanford, Florida. I like to live there. But the one part where they finally actually met up, George Zimmerman said there was like, okay, I'm him. This is the little alleyway. Well, it's not like, don't think of the typical alley. Think of like a little passageway. So he said he looked down the passageway and he didn't see anything. He had a flashlight, but the flashlight was dead, ironically. Excuse me. So he said he looked down and he didn't see anything. Then he walked, and then obviously he walked back. And then he saw Trayvon in the same alley that you just looked in. And he said it had to be within 10, 15 seconds. He just came back because his car was parked up there. But he went back to his car. He was going back to his car, but then he went back to look for him again. So he went back, then he finally saw him in the alley. So that just screamed a little fishy to me. And a lot of things just screamed a lot, like, kind of fishy to me in the entire story. And I'm just ready for this case to be over at this point because I just think it's just like we're making it longer than it needs to be. After the lies and the lies about the funds and the lies about the injuries and, well, I think the injuries might be true because he did say he got punched in the face. And if you get punched in your face directly, yeah, you can't get your nose broke. So, and the head bashing, we seen the pictures, but I'm not sure. I still go with my self-defense claim, and I support the fact that Trayvon beat him down because he felt harassed. I mean, I don't know who hit who first. I don't know but according to Zimmerman, he was walking, he confronted Trayvon, and Trayvon just punched him in the face. Then he fell. Then they started fighting. He was bashing his head into the ground. Then he shot him. Oh my God. I think I just had an epiphany. Because from what I just said, that would make, in my own opinion, from what I stated in my last video, that would make Zimmerman's self-defense claim credible. Because Trayvon hit him first. But then again, I also feel like had he not been following him, he wouldn't have been in that predicament in the first place. After being instructed not to follow him or not to pursue him. So, wow, I'm going to really have to sit and think about this because now I'm torn. Okay, let's end this video so I can go think. Okay, y'all, so that's the updates on Trayvon and things of that nature. We will TTYL, and I'm going to ponder on what I just thought about. Wow.